Yeah, guys, I just found the most interesting video in all of YouTube and the worst one. My animated stories made this video about this girl that is dating her kidnapper. I know. Dating her kidnapper. I know. You know a lot of weird stuff happening in their universe. So let's check it out. And don't forget, my name is Moose Trending. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and turn on post notifications. And yeah, let's get into this video, y'all.
I was going to school when suddenly I felt someone pushing me to the ground. Ouch! I screamed. I fell on my side, but before I got the chance to get up, I felt someone handcuff me. At first, I got excited and thought it was my crush from school acting all playful with me. I
Now, I don't know which planet this girl is on from planet Mars, but it is not okay for your crush at school to be handcuffing you in such a weird and sexual way. Look, she's blushing. Such a weird girl. Let's continue this damn story.
I've been sending him signals the past few weeks. But then I heard a car coming and someone screaming, "Get the door open, hurry!" What? As soon as I realized that someone was attacking me, I started screaming for help, but no one was around. I struggled to free myself, but my kidnapper was so strong. He wouldn't let me go. Then he dragged me into a minivan and closed the door behind. I was claustrophobic, so it was not long until I passed out. I woke up later having the worst headache of my life. I was laying on a bed in a small, old, dusty room. I was confused for a bit, but then I remembered what had happened. Who the hell brought me here? I headed to the door and started knocking it hard. I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Get me out!"
Stop it. Get some help.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna stop with the memes, but this story sounds too fake. I can't stop making fun of it. Okay, I'll stop. There's no articles on this, so don't even waste your time trying to go on websites to find this girl. She's not real.
Closed the door behind. I was claustrophobic, so it was not long until I passed out. I woke up later having the worst headache of my life. I was laying on a bed in a small, old, dusty room. I was confused for a bit, but then I remembered what had happened. Who the hell brought me here? I headed to the door and started knocking it hard. I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Get me out of here! Hello? Someone! Get me out of here!" Someone responded, "Hey you, we're coming in a second." I stopped yelling. I put my head on the door trying to eavesdrop, and I heard someone saying, "She's not the one, you idiot! I told you she's blonde. This one has brown hair." Wait, are they talking about me? I heard their footsteps coming toward me, so I took 2 steps back. The door opened and a young man walked in. He was handsome, so hot. I'm talking Noah Centineo hot.
Yeah, what's wrong with his face? Why is his face like that, bro? Looks like a freaking butthead. Whoever animated these stories, bro, there's something wrong with them.
He looked at me and said, "Listen, sorry. This was a game. We're aiming to fake kidnap another girl, for fun, but my friend picked you by mistake." What? I yelled at him.
When I was a lot younger, I used to play a lot of games, but not try to kidnap somebody. Fake kidnap. Come on.
"Are you freaking kidding me? You almost gave me a heart attack, and you say this was a game? I'm going to call the police." The guy got scared and he started sweating. I looked at him, shaking, not knowing what to do. He said, "I'm sorry, I promise it was just a game. We didn't mean to hurt you at all. We had planned this to trick a friend. Please, we're just two stupid high school boys." Seeing him so confused and stressed made me feel for him. So I said sarcastically, "You losers, I thought you were a badass gang that kidnapped me to blackmail my father. Move, I need to go out." I took my bag and headed to the door. The guy had a stupid smile on his face.
Oh, guys, it's just this story seems too fake, though. Like, really, the guy just literally kidnapped you by accident, quote unquote, by accident.
And said, "Wow, that easy?" I didn't respond. I just got out, ordered a taxi, and went back to school like nothing had happened. They just ruined my morning, that's all. I thought that I would never see that guy again, but to my surprise, a week later, I found him working in a fast food restaurant that opened recently in the area. He was the cashier. When he saw me,
Yo, what's up with those weird faces, bro? Those faces just make me wanna vomit. It's too disgusting. They should really change them.
He said, "Here comes the strongest girl I know." I smiled and said, "And here is the wimpiest boy I know." He laughed and handed me the change with a piece of paper that had his number. It said, "I would love to take you out. Here is my number if you are interested. Nolan." Smiley face. At first, I didn't want to call him, but then I kept thinking about how cute he was and that we would make a great couple. I've never had a boyfriend before, and I really wanted to experience what it's like to date. So at night, I sent him a message. "Meet me for coffee tomorrow around 5 o'clock at JoJo's, Amy." He instantly replied, "Sure, Wonder Woman," winky face. So we met. Nolan was so charming. It was like he read the magical book of how to be the perfect boyfriend and did everything accordingly. He had a red flower with him. He gave it to me and said, "You two are both alike, soft, attractive, and breathtakingly beautiful." It melted my heart, and it wasn't long until we started dating. I fell in love with him, and soon I invited him to my house. Nolan was stunned by what he saw. He didn't know that my dad was that rich. My house was more like a mansion, and I had everything a girl my age could dream of. And Nolan felt so insecure about it. I noticed how he looked at things around with utter shock, like he never imagined being in such a place. "Is there something wrong?" I asked. He muttered, "No, no, it's just that you're really rich." "It's just my dad, not me," I said, hoping that it'd make him feel more comfortable. Unfortunately, it didn't. After a few visits to my house, Nolan became more and more annoyed by the fact that I had everything. He was subconsciously thinking about it all the time. Every time he bought me a shake, he said, "You've probably had better." Or if he bought me a gift, he said, "Sorry, that was the only thing I could afford." His comments pissed me off. So one time, after he said one of his stupid comments, I confronted him. I said, "You know that those comments make you look so insecure. I like."
Alright, guys. See you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do part 2 tomorrow. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Subscribe to Most Trending and share with it. Share the video. Do everything that you can to make this video go viral. And try to make me get 20 likes if you can, or 15 or 10. I really appreciate it. And I know you guys like the content. Now, I don't know if I have an audience yet. Guys only have like 20 subscribers. It's very sad. So still subscribe, okay? Turn on that post notification. And I'll catch you guys next time.